Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before.
There's actually 10 wheel studs that come through like this. And
Yep.
they actually hold your wheels on these 10 bolt holes.
Yeah.
But when these studs break off, when these studs break, those wheels come loose. Okay, because these do break,
Yeah.
or they're not tightened properly, or you know, it's misinstallation or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Not installed properly, and we have wheel failures, is what they call them. So my idea is to improve my product, and so what I'm going to do is I'm putting this wheel on the truck with the brake drum, just like this, and I'm putting this wheel here on, and as you see, we have no wheel studs at all. None.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to prove my product.
What holds that brake drum on?
What's that?
The wheel studs hold the brake drum on?
The wheel studs hold the brake drum on too.
Huh.
So what we're doing is we're putting the wheels on the truck, or on the trailer, with no wheel studs at all. Just my product is going to hold the wheels on. And as you can see,
No wheel studs.
okay,
None at all.
there's no wheel studs whatsoever.
How much do each one of those rims and tires weigh?
Probably around 300 to 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Each tire. And at 100 kilometers an hour, it's quite a force.
Yeah.
This here is my invention. It's a threaded wheel. It stabilizes the wheel on the truck. If the wheel stud should fail,
Yeah.
the driver has time to pull over, and
It rotates with the wheel.
it rotates with the
Same
wheel. There's
motion?
no friction involved.
No.
It doesn't heat up. In fact, it causes brake drums to be cooler
Yeah.
because of the aluminum plate or steel, whichever one you want. It causes air to circulate through the rims and keeps your brake drums cool. And it's a very high functional thing. Not to mention that it's a lifesaver.
That's a lightweight aluminum, right?
It's a lightweight aluminum.
What's the thickness on
Hardens.
just the rim, the plate part?
The plate's 5/8 thick, very tough and durable, very easy to install. Once it's on there, it's a lifesaver. There's no question about it. And for the 10 minutes it takes to put it on, or the extra 5 minutes it takes to put on, it's an insurance plan for the driver. It's peace of mind for me. So, anyways, I'm just going to take this,
Yeah.
put it on. We just thread that on, and as you know, we have no wheel studs holding this wheel on at all now.
Yeah.
So we just turn that to here. We take our locking device, and we tighten the Allen keys on back.
Swing around a little bit.
I don't think you can anymore because the weight of the axle is so
Oh, okay. So there's no nuts. There's nothing holding those two wheels on.
Yeah, you better get down here and take a good look in there, but there's no wheel studs. Nothing holding it on but my device.
So we're running free.
There's nothing at all, as you can see.
Yeah. go. Nothing holding that on but the plate. There's a great shot. Here we are. Nothing holding that wheel on. Nothing holding those two wheels on. No wheel studs, nothing. Fully functional, backwards, forwards. See that wheel wobbling around? A little bit of shrapnel at the bottom. Very minimal. We're doing probably about 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. Backing up. Both wheels. Not holding that on at all.
This here is we've taken the lock nuts out, this to lock it on. And now we're just going to spin this off, like so.
Yeah.
And now we're going to turn this plate around, and this is actually the wear.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 Ford gears and a Georgia overdrive.
There we go.
Turn it over, put it on the truck.
Yes. Go ahead. Now you see the wheel assembly, the broken wheel going on the truck. You can see how they break off. Inside wheel studs come off, but the wheels essentially can't get past that plate.
Of a tire flying apart too.
Yeah. Beautiful. There we are, going down the road at approximately 30 kilometers per hour. Wheels on. See the sound of the wheel. What's our speed? Try to stay steady. Feeds moving back and forth on the road. Demonstrate. I'm going to zoom in on that wheel again. It's swinging all over the place. It's on the right side of the road. Put all that pressure on that tire and come off. And that's not happening. Here he comes. Here comes a truck with a back wheel that's been loosened off but stays on by the safety rim. Very good. Full operation. Move up beside the vehicle. We see the vehicle is full. The wheel is right off. Safety plate is the wheel right on. A little closer up on that. Over 6 kilometers. Safety plate absolutely untouched.
Total running time.
Just after 80 kilometers an hour, and you can see that the plate is air temperature. The wheel is still very loose. Absolutely no damage to the plate itself, the safety plate. We're going to get another shot of it coming down the road to demonstrate how loose it is, how functional the truck is, how safe the plate is. Again, here we have a truck coming down the highway. As you can see, the very back wheel has the wheel nuts have broken off. Currently, the truck is fully operational, fully safe by staying on by the safety plate. Fully operational, fully functional. You can see that that wheel has completely been severed off the wheel nuts, holding itself on by the safety plate. Look at that. Not any damage to the safety plate, no heat generated. You can see the safety plate moves at the same revolution as the wheel. Therefore, nothing, no wheel shrapnel, no rubber shrapnel. Everything is fully operational. Been completely severed off the truck wheel nuts. Here's the inside. See the damage that was done to the wheel. Still on the truck. That's the important part. Again, this is a rim that has come off a truck and went in harm's way.
Just thought I'd come back and take a look and see what is the problem with my tires, but oh, I've got no wheel studs.
No wheel studs,
wheel
eh?
studs, but geez, I guess I'll have to get that fixed right away, but at least I got time to, after all that driving, to do something about it rather than have it fly off.
I got 10 forward gears and a Georgie overdrive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It really seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guy. I could find one to hold me tight.